start by going through my phone and checking any social media I might have, and I like to scroll through any emails, go on Pinterest for a little bit, and then I like to catch up on any YouTube videos that I missed from overnight. Lila loves to come up and join me and cuddle with me while I play on my phone for a little bit, and then I give her lots of cuddles and kisses, and we play in bed for a little bit before we actually wake up. Next, I just make my way into the kitchen and get Lola some food after I've taken her out to go potty. I like to start by making myself a nice hot cup of coffee. I just drink it black and fill up my big tumbler full of ice water. Now I'm going to be making a smoothie with watercress, arugula, cucumber, mango, peach, and some lemon juice. I love watercress. It's one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can get, and I just fill up my little magic bullet blender with all my greens first with some water, blend that up, and then I add my fruit at the end. I just feel like it makes the texture a lot better. And then I like to boil some water with a little bit of baking soda in there, and I put 2 hard-boiled eggs in the water, put the lid on it, and boil it for 13 minutes, and you end up with perfectly cooked eggs every single time. Then I sprinkle my eggs with Old Bay seasoning. I absolutely love this stuff. And then I bring my eggs outside with my smoothie and just kind of sit and read my Bible for a little bit. Currently I'm reading Proverbs, and I absolutely love this book of the Bible. So I just like to sit outside and relax and start my morning in this really peaceful way. Now I'm going over and watering all of my plants. I have this huge garden that Ryan was nice enough to build for me. It is my absolute favorite thing right now. So I'm just giving all my plants a drink. You can see I've got my lettuce and my kale coming up. I've got a couple little strawberries growing on my strawberry plant. My rosemary is looking pretty good. My thyme looks awesome. And I am loving these tomato plants too. I just made these markers for my garden, and if you guys are interested in seeing a DIY video on how you can make these yourself, leave me a comment below. These are my sunflowers that are growing, and Lola loves to play in her kiddie pool while I'm sitting and reading. She likes to run around and get some exercise using this giant pink exercise ball. She just likes to run around until she's so tired she just passes out in the grass. So after I'm done outside, the first thing I do when I come in is brush my teeth and get ready to jump in the shower. Obviously, I'm not going to show you guys that, but I will show you what I use, starting with this Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Soap. I use this on my face with my Vanity Planet brush. I absolutely love this thing. So on my body with my hot pink loofah, I'm using the burnt brown sugar and karate butter from Caress with my EOS pomegranate raspberry shave cream, my Venus razor. This is the shampoo I'm using from Matrix. It's a purple shampoo that helps to keep my blonde nice and bright. I'm using the L'Oreal mask. You guys have seen this before. I absolutely love it. And then when I get out, I'm using Egyptian Magic on my face with some vitamin E oil. This just helps to kind of fade my acne scars and make my skin really smooth. And then I'm applying my Johnson's Cocoa Baby Oil on my skin. And then I head into my beauty room to get ready. I'm using my Dream Wonder foundation mixed with some MAC strobe cream all over my face. This is just a really light coverage foundation that I absolutely have been loving lately. For my concealer, I'm using the NYX HD concealer just underneath my eyes in the very inner corner, and then blurring that all out with my concealer brush. And then something I've been doing lately is taking my foundation brush and just kind of going over my concealer. I found that since I have a little bit of a tan, it's a little bit too light. Now I'm just using my NARS Multiple in the color Orgasm all over my cheeks and then just blending that in. I'm not going to go crazy with highlighter on this, but I am going to contour a little bit using my NARS Laguna bronzer. And I'm also going to use that bronzer to set my under eye concealer, so I'm kind of just keeping it light and natural. Now I'm applying my Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Soft Brown onto my brows, just keeping it nice and light. I'm not going anywhere today, so I just want to kind of throw on a 5-minute face. Next, I go through with my Benefit Gimme Brow and just kind of brush everything out, making sure all the hairs stay in place for the whole day. And then I'm using the Naked Illuminating Powder as an eyeshadow and using this all over my lid. Next, I'm going in with this MAC Quad. It is in the color Field of Flowers, and I'm using the kind of coppery brown and the orange mixed together just to define my outer corners a little bit before I curl my lashes with my Revlon eyelash curler and apply this mascara from the brand Pure. It's the Double Ego Mascara. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but I figured I'd give it a try just for the sake of trying something new. Since this is just a work from home kind of day, I'm using Bumble & Bumble Surf Spray just to give my hair a little bit of definition and scrunching that through just to enhance my natural waves. But I'm not going to blow dry just because it's just too hot out. But a lot of people have been asking me how I get the bend in the front of my hair, and I just do that by tucking it behind my ears while it's wet. Then I just threw on a quick romper and started doing my chores, starting with folding my laundry, putting that all away. Then I had some ironing I needed to do. I absolutely hate ironing, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Next, I'm just gonna sweep my kitchen floor before I go through with my Shark Steam Mop, which is my newest favorite home product. I absolutely love this. I feel like it gets my floors nice and squeaky clean, and it also picks up any leftover pet hair that the broom did not get, which is super, super important to me. And I always like to go to bed with the dishes done, but I did have a couple left over that didn't fit in the dishwasher, so I'm just going to do that. And Lola has already passed out on the floor in her bed in my beauty room, and I'm just going to sit down for the rest of the morning until lunchtime and just work on a couple of videos and edit, and I like to go through and respond to any comments I have on my previous videos. If you haven't checked them out, make sure that you're subscribed so you get alerts whenever I post a new video. And then I like to post on Twitter. Make sure that you're following me at Halobeauty YT. And while you're at it, go like me on Facebook too. You can find me at Halobeauty and at Halobeauty YT on Instagram. And that pretty much concludes my morning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.